fucking jam. How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Complains About Everything. That's all this channel's turned into now. Complaining about things, which I think would be a bit of an overgeneralization, but you know, a lot of the comments, a lot of the people, they all do seem to say the same thing, that this channel is becoming nothing but a channel where a chubby white child complains about his privilege. Now,
backpacks, backpacks, come get your backpack.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
where is that coming from? I am so sorry, fucking hell. But I've got something else to talk about today. It's not a complaint. It's not a complaint. This time it's a blessing. YouTube has blessed us, and I am so happy for this blessing today. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, what is that? What is that exactly? If you take a look at my desktop background, if it focuses, is mayonnaise an instrument? Is that the topic today? No, I've lied to you. It's nothing to do with mayonnaise being an instrument. But after reading the comments of yesterday's video, a lot of people were complaining, talking about how the advertisement was just a picture of a black man smiling in a dark room with really, really bad music playing. Now, originally I didn't really think anything of it because, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's just an advertisement. YouTube advertisements are infamous for being absolutely shit. Do you guys remember when they had like 2-hour advertisements on YouTube that were unskippable? Even though the video was like 1 second long? God, YouTube was somehow worse. Now, I did a little bit of detective work. I thought to myself, I can't let this go. I've got to investigate, do a bit of digging, and I actually clicked on my own video. The advertisement came up. It's called Maxime English, and it is indeed a black gentleman staring at the camera with a beautiful white toothed grin, with some, I'm gonna call it experimental. I have some experimental music playing in the background. I remember after making that video on child exploitation on YouTube, how everyone started uploading mock videos, and the music they played sounded a lot like that. So, congratulations, I think. Probably not, to be honest. Now, a fair amount of you might be complaining because you think that that's really good music. You shut your mouth. You don't know what good music is. I got a pair of Tims. I know good music. All right. I even kept the label on. You see that? I kept the fucking label on. I know good music. I know good music, cunt. You know nothing. You listen to your will.i.am and Adele while I listen to my Spyro the Dragon soundtrack and baths. That's all I listen to. Fuck, sad life. Now, the main problem with this doesn't come from the fact that this isn't the best music. The problem comes with the fact that this man paid Google money to advertise this. This guy was like, yo, bro, I'll give you a 50 cent. I'll give you a pair of Tims. Now, play my music. You blast that shit. I just love that music. It's good music. Don't judge. Again, I got the Tims, you don't. You're no shit, boy. You know when you get a cat and you put it in like a microwave, you hear like a radio frequency in the microwave? I don't know, I'm just making this up. What I'm trying to say is the music ain't good, alright? I've tried listening to it a couple of times. I got a few of my music buddies, you know, David Guetta, Rihanna. I got Rihanna as well. They were just like, nah fam, this shit ain't lit, bro. And then they said 5 crying emojis afterwards. Bruh. Who did this? Who did this? Stonehenge. Who did this, bro? Lol. A lot of you may also be complaining that this video is directionless, and I've just kind of shut it out with no coordination. What the fuck would give you that idea? You're just jealous that you don't have a pair of Tims. I got a pair of Tims, bitch. I also did go out of my way to check this gentleman's social media as well. That was quite decent, actually. Some of the stuff he's uploaded is good. Then I found out he didn't actually make it himself. He reblogged it. So, I gotta take that compliment back, unfortunately. I do have very little to work with here, guys, alright? I'm actually gonna have to start reading comments in a few seconds because the video hasn't reached 10 minutes yet. Oh, also, another thing as well. I know a lot of you complained about me drinking out a fucking jar, right? Right, you know what I've done to shut you all up. Yeah? I bought this. I literally bought a personalized glass just so I can, you know, just shut you up, basically. I don't see what the problem is, right? It's a jar. Shut the fuck up. I have just covered water all over my carpet. My new carpet. I can see a lot of people complaining, saying how directionless this video is. But I say to you, at least it's not an Overwatch video. Yeah. So you shut your fucking mouth and you eat what's on your plate, alright? The comments to the video as well, which I'm unfortunately gonna have to read, because again, the length of the video, you can't really talk much about a black man smiling and doing terrible singing. The comments, they're very depressing. The pinned comment, pinned by the guy himself, whoa. 138 likes. Maxime Augustin himself said, yeah. How is this an ad? I was born in the wrong that's fucking unfunny, cunt. Why does he get 250 likes for that? You guys remember that meme? 90s kid. Who remembers this? Insert picture of the PlayStation 1. Only noughties kids remember this. Insert picture of the My Name Jeff meme. Yeah, only noughties kids remember that. You guys remember 007 Racing on PS1? You remember the Rugrats on PS1? I remember the Rugrats on PS1. The last level you played as Reptar. I think that game turned me into a furry. Whose mans is this, and why was he in my ads? What the living fuck is this? Bruh, this is how I want to start 2017. Your shit fire, bruh. Still better than any other ads on YouTube. So this is what people listen to nowadays. It's quite a mixed culture of people, usually because with advertisements, they unfortunately catch everyone in a very big, inconvenient net. You know Finding Nemo? You know that net that caught all the fish near the end of the film? It's like that. It catches all here. Some of you fucking hate each other. It's a proper culture clash. Some of you like listening to your Beethoven 7th Symphony, and that's it. Then you go to bed. Some of you like listening to your hardcore grime. Your that kid from Manchester. What's his fucking name? Little T. Little T, there we go. Some of you listen to your boy Little T.
Little T. Yeah, stop bullying you. It's really not nice.
Truer words can never be spoken, Little T. Now, one of the comments, which I don't entirely agree with, he left a little statement saying, go onto Google and type in black man, and you will get a special surprise. With a winky face. From my experience, the winky face is incredibly deceptive. Man sends you a winky face, you block him instantly. But unfortunately for me, because I'm very bored, I've already hit a midlife crisis at my age, a very petite age of 14. I'm a 14-year-old boy. Just as a disclaimer, so none of you get butthurt, I typed in black man onto Google. It's really not anything of importance to racism, and plus as well, he told me to do it. I was peer pressured into doing this, alright? That's the key factor here. So you put me in court, you say I'm racist for googling black people. Hey, he peer pressured me into doing it. Oh, my voice broke. Am I gonna edit that out? Do I care? No, I don't care. So I type in black people into Google search, you know, just following this man's orders, this peer pressure. And then it takes you to a suggested search for really black people. I don't know why. It's not me. I am but the messenger. This is Google's fault, not mine. And then after that, the suggested result was blackest man in the world. Type in white man into Google. Does it come up with really white man or whitest man? No, it just comes up with albino. Because white people fucking pussies. Who wants to go out and say that they're really white? That's not a good thing to be proud of. Unless you're albino, it's actually not your fault there, and I do apologize. It's very insensitive. That's pretty much the legend of Maxime Davis, or whatever his name was, with his videos and stuff. He's quite a weird individual. If you see him again in the advertisements, tell him hi, hello. Go promote his music, his mixtape. He makes good stuff. He doesn't make good stuff. My retinas bled listening to that music. That doesn't make sense, but they fucking bled. My inner ear is about to implode. So don't listen to his music. Basically, treat him like he's got an incredibly deadly illness. It's very viral. You can catch it easily. So if you see him, you know, stick on your level 4 biohazard suit. Just be like, alright mate, alright Davis, Maxime, how you doing mate? And then you stay away from him. If he tries to come over to you, tries to promote his mixtape, just get a tranquilizer gun, shoot the dumb cunt, alright? Stay away from him, he's dangerous. That's pretty much the entire video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a completely aimless, directionless, pointless video. I have completely wasted your time by talking about a YouTube advertisement. Do I care? Well, yeah, I do care, because I'll probably get a lot of unsubs. I can't wait. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Oi mates, my name is Nofuckers and this is my video review of Sonic Ball Begin.